Look at your hands. You think you own them. You believe that when you look in the mirror you see a single, cohesive human being. You are wrong. You are a walking biological vessel, harboring over 30 trillion autonomous microscopic entities. They eat, breathe, replicate, and die without ever asking for your permission. This is the dark history of the cell, the ultimate parasite that built the world, and the terrifying realization that you are just a hostage in your own skin. In 1665, scientist Robert Hooke pointed his primitive microscope at a slice of dead cork. What he saw shattered the illusion of solid matter, a claustrophobic repeating grid of tiny empty chambers. Chilled by the sight, Hooke named them cells because they reminded him of the barren stone rooms of a prison monastery. From the start, humanity unconsciously realized life was constructed out of trillions of microscopic cages. Soon after, Antony van Leeuwenhoek looked at pond water and human fluids. He discovered a writhing, invisible universe of microscopic animalcules, twisting and multiplying in the dark. We were not built from inert blocks. We were a collective colony of trillions of independent living monsters. Inside every microscopic room lies a tangled strand of DNA, a complex code containing billions of instructions. Who wrote this code? How does a single cell know how to split, morph, and perfectly assemble a human heart, an eye, or a brain? Even more unsettling is what happens when the code breaks. When a cell undergoes a corrupt mutation, it stops listening to your body's commands. It goes rogue, consuming everything around it, becoming functionally immortal. Consider the haunting case of Henrietta Lacks. In 1951, a few cells were taken from her body. Henrietta passed away shortly after, but her cells absolutely refused to die. Decades later, the HeLa cell line is still actively reproducing in global laboratories. They have outlived their host by generations, multiplying so aggressively that the total mass of HeLa cells alive today outweighs Henrietta herself by thousands of times. It is a grotesque, disembodied immortality, proving that our cells do not need us to survive, we need them. We believe we are the masters of our destiny, but a silent, ancient intelligence runs the machinery. Every second, millions of your cells divide, making copies of copies while others execute a pre-programmed self-destruction sequence called apoptosis. They choose when to live and they choose when to die. You are not an individual, you are a biological empire. And the trillion tiny rulers inside you are currently deciding how much longer you get to stay in control.